ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We are going to get started here at Crossover Kitchen. Go ahead and just get the name rolling. We're making tacos birria. It's a dish that is honestly very trendy. It's a traditional Mexican dish and made in Jalisco. It's beef stew, essentially. Usually made with goat or lamb. I'll be doing beef because that's what the budget allows. But if you've seen it, like I say, it's kind of trendy. You see everyone dipping, you know, these really high saturated pictures of tacos being dipped in this delicious broth that's cheesy and has all these onions and oh, so good, right? So I wanted to make that. I mean, for like 2 weeks straight, I did nothing but read about birria and kind of get an idea of what it was and the traditions behind it and things of that nature. So I have my own little take on it. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna make our own tortillas from scratch. I'm gonna show you guys kind of how easy it is. 3 ingredients: masa flour, water, lard, kosher salt. We're just gonna mix in some water with this masa and reserve. You want to reserve some water, right? Until we get a good consistency. It wants to feel like a wet Play-Doh, and you'll see it start to come together. It's still a little dry, so I added some more water. So tortilla press. This guy here. All it is just cast iron beauty. You need 2 pieces of parchment paper. If you don't have a tortilla press, you can do this with a pan. In a second, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of tortillas. Okay? But not right now. I want to get into the birria. So I'll show you again. Just take that. And you don't press, you don't squeeze this down. You just drop your weight on it. Pull it off. And you're left with this great looking, perfect tortilla. Really good consistency dough, and then you'll just cook them off, call it a day. So first things first is we have some short rib here. Now that our pan is smoking hot, check me out over here. So we're going to season with kosher salt, fresh ground pepper, and then I got a hot spot right back here, so we're actually gonna go there. And we're gonna let that go until we get a really nice color on it. So now we're gonna set these aside. So we need to make a marinade for that meat that we just did, right? And we're gonna use whole seeds and we're gonna toast them so that we can get a deeper flavor. So to get that high of a depth, we're gonna actually toast our own seeds and grind them. I absolutely recommend getting a spice grinder for your house. But for this, we'll be using a Vitamix. So we've got sesame seed, allspice and cinnamon, thyme and cumin, and I like to toast. We got a Mexican oregano right there. Yeah, Vitamix is great. It's just, now it's very important at this point that you do not want to burn your spices. I use a Krups coffee grinder for my spice grinder. It's my favorite, yes, Krups, K-R-U-P-S, spice grinder. And that's where I want to get for that. So, I'm going to set these guys aside. Now, we have these chilies. So they're dried anchovies. Show you here. So all you do with these guys is you take this off. There's seeds all throughout here. You see this? Now you're gonna wanna get these seeds out, and what I always do is I find one spot that's gonna tear this in half. And we're gonna toast this before we rehydrate it as well. Pour some water over these bad boys. Let these sit and get soft. We've got one last thing we need to do, and that's get our pan ready. So banana leaves, guys, you can get these at Asian stores. These banana leaves, they're going to perfume your food. I'm gonna wrap them in this bad boy. So what's gonna happen is these banana leaves are gonna give a nice texture, a nice herbaceous aroma, as the food critics would say. No, it's in all seriousness, it's gonna help your food stay moist. And I'll actually show you what it looks like top down on the comal. It's gonna help your food stay moist since it's being cooked in this bad boy. But it's also gonna give a subtle sweetness, it's gonna give a change in character, and it does have a nice aroma to it. You can buy these frozen at Asian stores, Mexican stores. All right, after toasting these banana leaves, you're just going to go ahead and lay them in the pan, and then you're going to leave enough to where you can just fold it over and tuck your meat to sleep in some banana goodness. Some nice herbaceous, subtly sweet. Keep your meat moist. It's going to be so good. We've got our spice mixture from earlier that we toasted with cumin seed, thyme, Mexican oregano, garlic, cumin, cinnamon, black pepper, allspice, and clove. That's gonna go in here. And we're gonna let that bad boy whirl and dervish for a minute. Now, these peppers right here, they've got this liquid, this nice, delicious, I say delicious, I wouldn't drink it. This great pepper water, basically. So we're gonna save this pepper water. So here, if we need a little more liquid to actually get it the consistency we're looking for, we can just use this water here in this. So we've got short rib in here, and we're gonna take this mixture and just pour it over this short rib. Just get it all good and on that short rib. All marinated, good, need juiciness. Look at that. Sit it in there. But I've already got some meat that's been in here marinating. I have some sirloin, got some shank, got some more shank. We still need to cover this with water. You know what? For you guys, I'm gonna use my beef stock. Now, we're gonna put it in the oven for about 3.5 hours at 300, let it go. And notice I've got it wrapped, I've got it in banana leaves, I've got it covered. All that moisture is going to come inside and just steam and cook and make sure it's nice, moist, delicious. Oh, it's gonna be incredible, right? Let's see it. I bought a masa grinder because of him. All right, so we're gonna take our friend away. That is incredible. So here we are left Oh, look at this. We'll push in just a little bit so you guys can see it. I can't even pick up the sirloin without it falling apart. Look at this. I'm gonna squeeze it with the tongs and it's just gonna melt. Oh God, look at that. A really good flavor, really great flavor. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna take this out. I'm gonna strain this liquid. And you can see, just look at it melt apart. Get some of that. We're gonna strain this guy, and I've got a double strainer here. This is the only container I had big enough. I want to strain this bad boy. Double-walled steel consomme bowl, right? I'm going to put this in here. Double-walled steel consomme bowl, right? I'm going to put this in here. Birria tacos. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm gonna cook dinner and clean up, call it a day. I appreciate everybody. If this is your first time, I do this every weekend, 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll be making spicy mango popsicles. We'll be making pupusas. Come check it out, guys. Tell your friends. Hashtag Crossover Kitchen. If you take a picture, hashtag Crossover Kitchen, you'll be entered in a giveaway. Tag me at Leon C. Brunson across all platforms. Again, if you're here tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate you. Take it easy.